My amendment deals with consumer protection. During peak times with Uber, you better check your phone. One of the situations that happens with Uber is that if there's a peak time, you could be charged up to 5.6 times higher the rate. So as a new user just going on there, and maybe you're not sure what's going on with your phone, you might be mistaken that it might be 560, but it's actually 5.6 times that. I actually was surfing online. I wanted to read this because it was pretty interesting. And I don't know if it's true or not on this one guy's post, but he put the distance for a ride was 31.74 miles. The normal fare was 43.16, and the surge made it 198.53. So I think that's a little outrageous, but maybe this isn't true. But I can tell you it is true because from my house in Westland to Detroit, going there cost me $27. Well, that night when I was leaving the venue, I went on, and I was a brand new Uber customer, so I went on and picked my location, and right away I received a response within seconds, which I thought was a little ironic anyway. All of a sudden it says, yeah, but you have a surcharge. Well, I'll be honest with you, it said 5.6. I thought it was 5.60. I'm like, yeah, for $5, I'll definitely get a ride home. That's a good price. But when I got home, my wife told me that on the debit card, it was $165. And I just thought that that is so crazy from point A to point B in a matter of time. Now, people are going to argue that it demands on wait time, that they want to make sure that you don't have to sit there and wait for this Uber car where you'd have to wait for a taxi. That may be the point. Demand. They're saying that there's going to be a high demand after a concert, and they should be able to charge this. But my belief is, if you want to do that, I'm fine with it. Even though there has been reports that Uber drivers, these are the Uber drivers that are saying this, that they are actually accepting a ride, then canceling it right away. Now what that's going to create is a market of people needing rides. So when you start looking at this, oh, we have 10 more people that need rides, that fare is going to jump up. Now in all fairness, I met with the, I think it was the general manager in San Francisco, met in my office about this issue, and he said, yeah, you know what, that's a pretty good amendment if you want to talk about it. So I think it does have some credence to it, and my amendment simply states that there has to be more than a one-step process. What if you mistakenly hit that button? There's no getting out of it. But if you mistakenly hit that button twice, shame on you. So my amendment would say that they would have to tell you that the increase, and the second one would be have to say, are you sure? It's a pretty simple amendment. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative Kosowski. The question before the House is on the adoption of the amendment. The clerk will open the board. The amendment is not adopted.